Hello. Welcome to Battle Network Academy Open. This is the tournament that we're running out of the Discord. If any of y'all are interested in joining, I got the link in the description. Ooh, and I need to add the poll for next month's event. Tchomp and I weren't sure if we wanted to run BBN5 or 4.5 PvP patch. And we figured, well, let's let the people decide.
Yeah, so you'll be able to vote on the 4.5 or 5.5 patch, and 5.5 being BBN5 preview patch.
Vote on next.
Yes, the tournament is going to be BN6. Or, well, this tournament was BN6, so all the matches we're looking at are just normal BN6 PvP.
Alright, so first link in the description if you want to vote on next week's format. Let's look at the first guy up here. Who's fighting first?
Looks like it's me and Hoodies.
Alright. Let's go over Hoodies build first. Hoodies is running 2 statics, 1 Mach gun, 1 wind rack, 2 heat dragons, 2 wood dragons, 3 area grabs, 1 grab revenge, sanctuary, full cust, bug fix, 3 invis, Marimasa, life aura, 2 anti-damages, uninstall, 1 attack 30, Tengu Man star, ground man SP, erase man, judge man, and element man star, and hub batch.
Yeah, it looks like it's a pretty standard G-code folder with uninstall attack plus, the ground man SP, and dragons. What makes it really interesting though is that this is a bugged build with warp step.
She was using that warp step very effectively, bouncing all over the place. In their cust, she's got super armor, cust 2, first barrier, rush, HP 400, and then 2 HP 300s, charge max, and speed 1. So not really relying on the charge shots or anything. Just kind of waiting on the hub batch to beef up your buster stats. And what are you running in this event here?
For this, I was just really messing around with some stuff that I found that has worked in the past, plus some funny stuff. So just some kernel force, B code, runs the 3 standard Navi chips, element man, judgment, erase man, all in star code. Standard 3 anti-damage, 3 invis, 1 life aura. Running the extra barrier 200 in the U code and the grab revenge in the Q code. 5 area grab, 1 reflector 3, 1 wind rack, 2 Mach gun 3, and 3 tank cannon.
All right. So let's jump into the first match here. Let's see how this plays out, eh? Oh hell. Hold on. Technical issues. This is...
What did it?
For some reason, OBS is now recording the wrong thing.
Oh, yeah.
Why did you switch over? This is frustrating. Not 5 minutes ago was it doing the correct one. Then you hit the stream button, then everything's just fucked. Da, 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 da. Un momento, we'll be right back. Uh, uh, uh.
I am a TV. Yes, you are.
Say hi, chat.
So how's everyone doing today? You mentioned this is a Tango tourney. Yeah, we know that a lot of people don't have the
There we
Legacy
go.
collection set up, so this is through Tango.
Okay. Now we can start. Sorry about that.
All right.
So, watching from Tchomp's perspective here, opting to go for charge for more chips in the next turn. I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah, the mentality was probably to focus less on like retaining like more of the crosses and more to pressure and get more of the chips flowing. Since it is kind of a folder based around kind of just these high damage chips in these niche scenarios, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a Mega Rock. You see the Dust Cross. I don't think they have full cost. And it's static
Uninstall right off the bat.
Turn 1.
Right off the bat. Hey, at least you got their first barrier out of the way.
Oh, yeah, it's so great. The full cost was regged, so that means that they have Vault 7 chips. Now it's just
trying to dig for
this,
that the hub batch as soon as possible.
And there's the 33 frame.
Ooh, trying to get that Neovari out. Almost lands it
And
too.
the 3 frame on top of the uninstalled super armor means that the area grab does get deleted. Opting for just the straight up
Just going for a beast
charge
rush.
beast. Tengu. Unfortunate.
Oh, also unfortunate. Damn.
Yeah, nothing's going good. So all those chips just get burned and nothing happens.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even remember if they have anti-damage up, honestly.
I don't believe they do.
Probably could have held on to those chips a bit longer.
It was more of like a spur of the moment. Crap, I gotta get more damage out now. Sort of deal, most likely.
Now they're forced to take this Proto Man because they have the hub edge TSC, otherwise they're going to lose it.
Mm-hmm.
Matching the damage a little bit, but they have the hub badge now. So now they're going to be getting 8 chips in their hand next turn, and they have Buster 10. No grab revenge.
Yeah, I know that feel. It's hiding. It's somewhere in there. It'll come when you need it the least.
Nice little mid movement.
That stun not happening because of the status guard that Tomahawk Cross gives you.
Yeah.
And then you're using the area grab to proc that anti-damage, so you don't have to deal with that. Managing to dodge all these Element Man ices.
Yeah, I just want none of that, right?
And then opting to go into this next turn with no cross.
I think one of the things is that they have one static left in the deck. And they still have their dragons.
Oh, that's right. They did have 2 statics. Okay. I was going to say they don't have Tomahawk Cross and the static is gone, but that could cause a
It holding
issue
out for
later on.
long comes off with a benefit. The blast man hits.
Enjoy
And
this
there's the wood
500
dragon.
damage.
So I wasn't a complete idiot this match.
I'm looking at that Mach Gun plus 30 plus the race. Yeah, come on. Let's do it, baby.
Yes! Keep in mind, I don't have super armor, so all it takes is one hit to knock out of the Mach Gun.
Yeah.
It looks like they're
if
going
you're able to catch them off. Oh, no.
No.
That's
And they've recovered
unfortunate.
300s too, so we're back to square one. And there's the grab revenge.
No, there's grab
at the end of
revenge.
the folder.
Here we go.
And there's the beast out. A little bit too early. They're still
Yeah.
flashing. Might have forgot they were hit by the grab revenge to
Ooh,
begin with.
wind
And
rag.
there's wind rag.
Now in kind of an awkward place. You could over Beast Q-Force.
over.
That over Beast Q-Force will give you ×2 on the Q-Force. You just
Just
kinda
double
hoping and
pointed
praying.
and double the damage.
yeah.
Wait, what else is there?
If only you had that grab revenge still.
What will happen? And
Sanctuary.
Sanctuary. Still
That
taking a
still
huge
hurts.
amount of damage.
That still hurts. Wow.
That's 180 per shot for 2 columns, 6 shots. So about 90 times 6 damage. That's 540 damage through Sanctuary. Barrier 200 going up.
Ooh, they missed that that static. Beefing on the erase man. Ground man misses too.
And that was the last wind chip in their folder, and they don't have Tango.
And they're out of beast as well.
Assuming I don't end up standing on a grass panel here, there is nothing that can undo this life aura. Let's see if I am that smart.
All
Oh,
right.
that's not true. They have a Tango Man. Did we see them use Tango Man?
Yes, they did.
Okay. No
And
chips.
that's it. No chips. The Buster War's begun. All Hoodies really has to do is hang out on these holy panels for 2 turns.
Yep.
And with Tchomp in the exhaustion state, his charged Buster is going to be dealing 10s. So,
I didn't know that before this. I thought that it just stayed at the normal amount. I didn't know it reset after that.
yeah, once you're in exhausted, it drops down to 1. Turn 14.
Can I stall?
Final turn. Here we go. Hoodie's
What
going
will
nuts
happen?
with the shield there. And they overbeast as well.
There's the beast
It's
over.
honestly the smartest move. And the clock is ticking on that life bar. There it goes at the very end.
double the damage.
Tchomp
Jeez.
comes out with that Q force really
Saved
tipped the
me.
scales there.
I say saved, but that was only 540 damage, which means that was still about a 600 damage over the other. Ooh.
Very good game.
We need a Life of Nora nerf.
Well, life only
I mean, it
life
was a
aura only
mega.
lasts for I believe it's 60 seconds. So
You know, it takes some particularly long turns, and like it should fade relatively quickly.
yeah, I believe it's what 2 or 3, 2.5, something like that. Slow gauge turns.
See, I was thinking something different here. I think now I would have probably ditched my hand, but here you see me holding on because I don't want to lose this advantage.
Yeah, that's always a challenging like question to ask. Is like, is it really worth it to drop my current hand when somebody uses full cast?
All right. Last time I've grabbed revenge. I'm sure of
Windrak
it.
in hand.
Let's see. What do they have for anti-area options? Yeah, they have grab revenge here, so we'll just have to see what happens here. And there it is. They have it.
3, 4, 5, 6. Get off of my lawn and take some extra damage on that volcano panel. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and I'm gonna get stunned here. Doesn't look like I had a very fun or interesting time. My gun whiffs. His hand is awful.
Don't have a lot of. You could use maybe that boost the blast man. That could be a good move, perhaps. But aside from just kind of defensive options that you have.
They try to proc the anti-damage really easy.
Trying to make sure they don't warp step into your area grab would make decrossing them kind of difficult. Oh!
Ooh.
And that key force is in hand. Tomahawk's still gonna make this difficult.
Oh, and they warp up,
Oh.
so they're going to get the protection of this anti-damage here. And it's
this'll-
over.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Yeah, no. No, they just got like all the answers that game.
Yeah. Right
That's
as
bad.
right as they needed them, they were there. Feels bad, man.
It was bad, man.
Very area heavy folder or hand that you got here right now.
Yeah, it's very interesting, especially with we saw them relying on Tengu a bit, so it could be a guess whether or not they would be going Dust or Tengu here. It looks like they went with a Dust. Predicting the area grab. But then predicting the move, so they have the Element Man turn 1.
Ouch. 400 damage right off the bat.
I kind of refuse to believe I was not a victim for circumstance. If I cross, I lose the anger.
Yeah. I don't think that would be worth it, honestly. I think
I
personally
should've
I would have
taken
gone with the
Proto
Blast Man. Or was that Proto Man or Blast Man?
It was Proto Man.
Oh, hell.
It doesn't matter. They probably had Invis. And the books don't spawn because they're standing there.
Yeah. If the books are blocked at all, then the area reclaim does not go off.
Not taking the 10 damage because of the Invis.
I'm curious about your not using the crack effect that the tank cannons have to break the back row up, considering that they have warp step. They only have a couple of areas to move.
I think I was trying to hold it as long as possible for Beast Over or Beast Out.
I see.
Camping back row a bit, trying to bait some dragons. Or not get static, one or the other.
Yeah.
Choosing to take the anti-damage hit.
Blocking the anti-damage.
And there I am. Using area grab into this.
But you were able to movement buffer it, so it's not the biggest issue. That's tank cannon not hitting the back row, so it doesn't hit the wall, not breaking it.
Turn Force into Sanctuary for the 5th time in a row.
Sanctuary causing lots of issues for these big attacks.
Is this going to be the 3rd grab revenge into 5 area? That's not being salty.
Unfortunate.
They still take a lot of damage here, though.
Yeah.
And by a lot of damage, I mean they have recovered 300s.
That still is able to affect damage judge, though, so... That's kind of the downside of recovery 300s, is that if you use them, you gotta be sure you can end your opponent, because once you reach turn 15, it's kind of over. And considering that they've pushed you to a point where you're like, oh shit, I gotta use these right now.
Finally getting rid of these sanctuary panels. Probably would have been useful a while ago, honestly.
Perhaps element ice into the Mach gun would probably be the play I would go with.
The order is very important here. Rush has already been triggered, so...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh my
lord.
lord.
Now you're put into the position to like keep the life aura or get rid of theirs.
The A press is a second too late. And using Windwreck chip locks you, so that was like some hard spamming there.
Yeah.
Okay, it doesn't look like it came up. Probably going for grass here. And lightning works too.
Just get rid of those panels, it's fine. They have air shoes anyways with the hub batch, so...
Yeah. Rush goes off here.
Getting that rush guard off. And now here we go. We got the... That is kind of unfortunate you didn't get that. Oh, and there it is.
And
the statics.
There's the static.
Very good.
Win for you, but not for me. No, but it was a good match, though. It was lots of fun. It feels nice getting back into competitive Battle Network like this. And it was a great first match to get back into it.
Yeah, I've been wanting to play more recently. Which, if any of you are not aware, we've got the matchmaking stuff set up in the Battle Network Academy Discord. The wonderful Oda has set up a bot you can use to give yourself some rolls, and you can ping those rolls to find some matches. Super cool. Let's see what we got next up. We have... Who is next? Oh my gosh. Hunter versus Tchomp. So let's switch.
So we've already gone over my folder, so we could just look at Hunters then. I don't remember this match very much. Let's see. It says Hunter, but what is their actual... Okay, that's Rock. Looks like they are also going with a standard G code. In fact, their build is almost an exact duplicate of hoodies, except they're running Machgun Star, White Capsule Air Raid in the encode. They're running Meteor Knuckle instead of Hub Batch, and they're running a Bubble Star.
All right.
So it looks like maybe they want to like more gimmicks in this build.
Just kind of like locking down. They're also running Meteor Knuckles instead of Hub Batch.
E.
Well, let's see how it plays out.
Yeah.
So we're watching this from Hunter's perspective here.
This is an interesting hand. Turn 1 Sanctuary.
That's
Do you
very
save
good.
it so that... Yeah. Do you save it till after I use my Element Man, or do you use it right away to reduce as much damage as possible?
Mm-hmm.
You could also go for the Bubble Star, get the freeze up, and go for... Not really anything. Alright, so they're going for the dust. Actually, going for the freeze and then the dust break would probably be really good, right?
Yeah, for sure.
It looks like they're going to just try to ×2 the Bubble Star.
×2 Bubble Star, and then get the extra attack off with the Mach Gun.
Not a bad strategy to try to maximize the damage on the Mach Gun.
Looks like we are going for the freeze break at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Ooh, and it's gonna decross too. That hurts. I got that rush guard up. Oof. Oh, and I didn't even notice the ice cubes.
Getting a little
But
bit
that's
of
a
revenge here.
double decross right at the beginning there.
Yeah, I took about 600 here, while Rock took about 500. And they're just gonna, like, full send here.
Yeah, just going for it. Opting not to go into a cross either. Trying to get Buster Procs off, but nothing's working.
Spider-Man goes off here, returning a little bit of damage. Okay. Nothing to pair with this uninstall. They do have a lot of area control here. Going for the more defensive turn.
More defensive and still opting to keep that Sanctuary in the front there. Also, nice job on not panicking in front of that flash bomb. I definitely would have pushed the button to give myself a new one, getting rid of my old trap. Kind of one of those spur of the moment, oh shit, I gotta get rid of this.
Nothing really happening. Looks like they're going to try to get some area control.
Hand is kind of a mess at the moment.
Looks like they want to try to dump as many chips as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Life Aura. You're expecting some area grabs.
Grab Revenge goes off. That's they used Judge Man already, right?
I don't remember. I remember Erase Man going off. I don't remember Judgment going off.
Maybe it was Erase Man that I'm thinking of.
Have static. Will they be able to get it off? It looks like that's like one of the last chips in their folder. Although all they have to do is Tango back B and they can just go for the... Oh, they can just Element Man Meteor Knuckle here if there's no Grab Revenge. Well, knowing my luck, I'm sure I don't have Grab Revenge in my hand right now. But...
There's Element Man, getting rid of that. Yep, nice. No more Sanctuary. And then following immediately up with a Blast Man.
And that means there is no Grab Revenge.
Getting a really nice amount of damage on the field, though.
Bit.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh.
It looks like they really don't have to wait that long.
They have you exactly where they want you. Tchomp not in the best spot right now. They're opting to... Hunter's opting to Beast out. Unless Tchomp has got some crazy defensive options in their hand right now. This is looking at the end. Area grabs showing that... Ooh, Reflector 3.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Beast Jump doesn't put them in front of the Reflector, so they just completely avoid it. Good job, though. Both players stalling out each other's options. Just a little bit of difference in HP at the beginning of the game. Full cust showing that Dust Cross players don't really have to worry about Mach Gun being spammed at the beginning of the game.
That's a good rule of thumb that I had started doing. Unless they move down to the bottom row, I kind of stopped spamming Mach Gun out because it's can be kind of easy to avoid when the rounds are just starting or when you're coming out of a time freeze.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to spam the Invis. Although if he does, it's going to trigger Rush. Very interesting.
But he's got a barrier up, so...
Yeah, so it's going to trigger... Oh, but the Mach Gun hits, but it doesn't hit the barrier?
I think he got... Oh, he didn't. Okay. I mean, you're still able to get it off. Maybe only one hit, but whatever.
A little bit of a race beam action going on here. Doubt I'll be able to cross out of this in time because I want to try to hold on to as many resources as possible here.
That static, right? Uninstall static is going to hurt right here.
Yeah,
and then a bug fix right after.
Crazy. And immediately they will move up. And they're invisible again. Gosh. They're not even trying to move down.
Yeah, again, just staying right here is the best option for them, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then Whitecap's Meteor Knuckles.
No Grab Revenge.
And then canceling their chip charge there, so they can't break the life aura. I mean, they can still use Meteor Knuckles here, but...
What caused anti-damage to go off there? Oh, was that their anti-damage? Ah, that was their anti-damage. The cross cancel.
Yes.
Oh, that's Colonel Force.
Colonel Force is out.
Yeah,
Meteor Knuckles, but you have an anti-damage.
In the middle. It doesn't even hit the
anti-damage. Only getting one hit out of it.
No audio from the replay? It's just quiet?
Uh-oh.
Well... And there's poison. Yeah, that'll do. You forms. This hand is disgusting. This might be one of the most disgusting turn 1 hands I've ever seen.
Full cust.
Focus, grab revenge, bug fix, barrier
Life
200, judge ban. Oh, it's life for never mind.
Very, very good hand. Very strong hand.
At this point, I wouldn't even take the life aura because you just bug fix, you life aura, you take the full cust, you let your opponent area grab as much as possible, then you just grab revenge next turn. And then this life aura is gonna completely negate this gun.
Let's turn this up a bit.
They still took the judgment just in case they had lost in the area war, though.
Alright, how is that? Are you guys able to hear the game now? Sorry about that. Thank you for telling me.
See how this works out here. Waiting for the decross here. Very good convenient wind option when they need it. And the reflector hits! Not really able to do much more damage. They're like constantly getting decrossed or being put behind life aura.
Yeah, kind of unfortunate situations all around.
You can see they're like trying to like figure out like what wind options they can use to get rid of this barrier 200, but they don't want to really use them.
Without using that that wind rack in hand. I guess they're just gonna have to rely on the static.
Man, counter hitting it, but it still goes off. That's so lame. Choosing to full cust instead of decrossing the charge cross is really interesting. Maybe they just didn't want to lose their anti-damage. Mega Man can push blocks, can it? That was convenient. Oh, they crossed out their anti-damage.
Getting the static hit on that ice too.
And that's all 3 anti-damage out. Will I go luck finally? There it is.
There it is. Trying to get buster procs on your anti-damage there. Oh no!
And it just lands too. That's so unfortunate.
And not only that, but it got a double hit in, so you weren't stuck in the bubble.
Yeah. I don't know what I have here.
This Kernel Force. Gonna use the air raid to block a couple of these hits, hopefully. Invis defenses are up. We're just waiting. There's the Meteor Knuckle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
And there it is. Very close game.
I feel like I'm very much a victim of no grab revenge syndrome.
I have definitely been there.
No, that was a good match. It was very close and it could have gone either way. It's really fun, honestly. I feel like both was a situation of both trying to conserve their resources, trying to like sort through their folders as much as possible while like organizing their crosses in a nice way that they don't use all of them. You can kind of tell because they go into Spout instead of just immediately going into that Dusk Cross, that they're more considering just what might be predicted or what the long-term capabilities of that might be versus the other. Like, I wasn't running as many elect options in my folder. Even though I'm running elect cross, they have plenty of what options in their folder to counter it if they need to. And it's just not really something they should really be concerned with, especially since they can sort through so many defensive options in a really fast-paced setting like that.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely really fun to like try to figure out. It was really fun playing against Hunter here.
Yeah, I wasn't able to get. I think I only got a couple matches in for this tournament. I've just been either busy or sick during this month.
I'm sad you didn't post a match.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
It's weird commenting on my own matches.
Yeah. And then we got one more here. We got Hoodies versus Chaos. Or Coas.
Yeah.
So
neither of us have seen this, so this will be fun.
Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting one to watch.
Hoodies was doing really well, so I'm very interested to see how this match went since they picked this one out.
Real quick before we jump into this final match, want to do like a quick promotion or whatever. If any of you guys are interested in joining on the next event, the first link in the description is the vote for what we're going to be doing next. It's between Battle Network 4.5 PvP patch and BBN 5. And that will be running through next month, or maybe like the middle of this month to the middle of next month. And then that will be being run out of the Battle Network Academy Discord, which is the third link in the description. And
yes, so you guys can not only vote on the format that we take part in next month, but you can also go check out the Discord. Even if you don't want to participate in the event, like you could just talk and chat. It's always really fun seeing a lot of people join and talk in there. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. And the final one, Hoodies versus Chaos. Let's jump into this one.
Yeah, let's jump into this, but let's pull up Chaos's build to talk about a little bit.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Yeah, below.
Looks like a W code build for the most part with a hub batch focus. Nothing really too special other than the 2 Star Lances and the 2 Invis 2 anti-damage and 2 White Capsule. Very interestingly enough.
Huh. I am not seeing what... Oh, Hub Batch. Okay, they're running Hub Batch for their Giga. I wasn't seeing that.
Yeah, they're running Folder Pack in their cust.
Erase Man, Judge Man, Element Man, Tengu Man, all in Star Code. And is that it for their Navis? Just 4 Navis? Interesting.
Yeah, they like put them out of order. There's a Tengu Man.
Yeah,
actually, wait, they might have just done 4.
Man. Yeah, that's all I'm seeing.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, let's see how it plays out, eh?
Yeah. And this is playing from Hoodie's perspective, so we get to see their build more.
So Neo very right at the start.
Oh, that was some fast button presses.
Yeah. Area grab and then full cust immediately.
I wonder if you're playing on a controller.
Chaos was able to get that that area grab right off the bat as well, so still playing on neutral area.
The M Boomer is flying right now, so Hoodies is kind of locked to the middle row here. He could go up here and then dash back down underneath the Boomer in case like there's some kind of Mach-Gun shenanigans happening right now. Not that I think Chaos has Mach-Guns in here. They do not. They do have Magnums, but it looks like they're going for the Tengu Man.
Just swiftly get rid of that. Oh, they white capped the Tengu Man, and then with the Magnum.
Oh no! Perfect Magnum decrossing the Dust Crowns.
And
So they
not
will
only
at
getting
least-
rid of the Dust Cross, but also getting rid of a trap as well.
Very scuffed, paralyzed combo, actually dealing a fair amount of damage. Usually you don't really see Drill Arm doing a lot, but it's really funny because it's a chip that comes out so quickly. They were actually able to get a stun off with it. Extend their combo a little bit, make it a little bit more optimal. Looks like Hoodies might be going Tengu for the little bit of area control here, since most of a good bit of their stage at least has been turned into holes.
Mm-hmm. Anti-damage is back up. Chaos going into ground cross. And then beefing Erase Man. And then getting beat and full synchro or counter-hitted. Oh, that hurts.
Right now.
A beat takes the ground man, though. It's this is just one thing out of the other after the other.
That's actually really good taking the anti-damage there. They are in the Buster animation though, so if they don't cross out of this, they can be subject to a hit next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Although it looks like Hoodies isn't going for punishing them anyway, so.
Also, let's see here. I was really hoping that the turn. There it is. It's turn 4, and Hoodies has not moved up or down at all.
There's Grab Revenge. No spamming A, which is good. Hoodie's probably trying to get rid of that Buster bug before their Invis runs out here. Not so lucky. Taking the Lance directly to the back and then getting spouted on. Ah yes, what better way to deal with the Falzars than turning them against each other.
Life Aura is up. Is that an Erase Man in her hand? Yeah. So that trap is not an issue anymore.
Yeah. It's still anyone's game, by the way. Both players have been doing great so far. It looked like Hoodies was kind of more on the losing end there, but they still have plenty of damage options, and both of them still have Sanctuary.
Hoodies having Beast out still, and those two statics in hand could make for a nasty turn in the next round.
Trying to go for that cheeky lightning. Ooh, almost tricking twice on the Boomer. Gundel Soul getting rid of the Invis. Incredibly well timed use of the Gundel Soul, completely making them visible. For those that don't know, Gundel Soul will remove any Invis status, whether from damage or from using the chip.
Completely nullifying the flashing state.
It dealt about 140 damage too. It was really fast. They do have another Invis, but I don't know how many. I think for the Sanctuary, that's not really a bad call here. I'm not sure why they went for the Sanctuary. Oh my god, but the M-Boomer completely getting rid of it.
Yeah.
That's
now it's just
crazy.
on that center panel. Hoodies can't capitalize on it on that Sanctuary at all now. It's just there to taunt.
Oh, they're finally getting access to the uninstall, but that works just fine because they haven't had to use bug fix the entire game. Chaos isn't careful, they're gonna take a huge amount of damage and then uninstall here.
Yeah.
And unless they have an anti-damage or something, they're not really gonna be able to do anything about it. Oh, looks like they're going for their own combos this time. I believe they still have drill arms in it. There it is!
Oh no, it misses.
What do you mean, oh no? This is an oh yeah! Although it looks like the recover 300s are going to reset the match. I don't believe we've seen uninstall on Chaos' side, have we?
I don't believe so, no.
Oh, he's not running. That's right, he's not running it. He's running.
Well, that explains it.
Yes, it does. Going for the Tengu Beast charge. Do they not have any? And they forget that it's slashing and wood. Going for wood here, interestingly enough. I wonder why.
Just to get a little bit of recovery on all the panels there.
Oh no, it doesn't look like they have the damage to close this out. Oh no.
Yep, that's it.
They ran out of chips. No.
Alright, battle 2, here we go. Is Chaos gonna pick this back up? Going for the turn 1 static. No?
It's not a bad play. From this area, if you just press the button, as long as they don't somehow step back before it activates, then you can hit them with it. Looks like they're gonna just go for the Sanctuary, though.
So they got 2 rock cubes in the Buster right now.
Oh my gosh, that's insane. So they're just gonna go ahead and uninstall them here
The uninstall mock gun.
with extreme prejudice. Looks like they're gonna try to get rid of them here.
Getting 3 framed on that anti-damage.
They still have status guard here, so they're gonna be completely immune to this. Very interesting that they don't try to decross the Tengu. I keep thinking of the Tomahawk Link Navi that has super armor and status guard. But the actual cross only gives status guard.
Yeah. Tomahawk Man has super armor.
Yes.
Huh.
He has super armor and status guard.
It's very strong.
I think they should be pressing their advantage more and hitting them in the face right now.
Unfortunately, that Tomahawk swing's wind-up is a bit easy to see. So if you have that defensive chip in your hand, it's kind of easy to be like, I don't think I want to take this right now.
Yeah, but they're on a limited timer since they're searching through their folder for the grab revenge. So once they have Leifroy here, but even then they're in Tengu and they haven't gotten rid of it, so... Very interesting idea going for the... Oh no. Just a little bit of mashing the A button. Maybe getting a little frustrated with Tengu knocking them back and forth.
Understandable.
Yeah. It's like they were trying to chip charge the drill arm there. Doesn't look like they completed it though, because it didn't have any rocks. pretty easy to confirm on the Erase Cross if they don't, or on the Race Man if they don't cross out of this drill arm here. And they reset it with their beast out, and it will confirm. 240 and a D-Cross. They mashed out of the paralyze, so it doesn't look like they're going to be getting the anger. Ooh, you can't have sunlight.
That is one of the upsides of Gundel Soul. You don't have to worry about holy panels.
Ooh, this
Going
is
for that Neovari rush. Yep.
Maybe trying to knock them out of their own wind drag here. They might be greeting trying to decrust Tengu with Neovari. That's what I do.
Yeah.
Counter hit the wind rack.
And then follow up with the Neovari just in case they have a Tengu.
I mean, you can't guarantee to stop both of them, but I don't know, it looks like they're Spout, so they're probably going for the wind rack instead. Tengu Man.
They go for Tengu Man instead, alright.
I mean, if they have it, when in Rome, right?
I suppose.
Oh, they didn't even try to land it, looks like.
More opting to go for the double life sword. Opting to go for that holy panel so they can't camp it. Grab Avenge is out, but they have a anti-damage up, so... Ooh.
That's GG.
That had that, like, one splash of hope, like, oh, it missed! But...
That was a fun match. It looked
that
like
was a fun
Chaos
one.
didn't really have a lot of ways to get to the grind that was Hoodie's Folder. The Recover 300 Sanctuary combo is really nasty to deal with, especially in a situation where the opponent has a lot of folder control, like in Falls are usually. This is kind of mentioned a little bit by Gregar builds that try to do the same thing since they have access to the Buster Shots, but I mean, we saw in a lot of those games that Hoodies was able to kind of roll by, taking almost like 125% of the damage his opponent was taking, while still being able to consistently deal it out. Not just because of their filter building though, but because of the way they were executing the game. They were being very remote with their resources and just being very good at controlling the situation there, which was really nice.
Yeah, how she was playing with Warp Step, that's something I've been wanting to kind of learn how to do, is play around with Warp Step. Because like once you get a handle and like once you know what you're doing with it, it can be a very, very strong tool. Like if you just kind of get used to Warp Step, and it's like, oh well, I play on these 4 panels. That's all I need. It's it kind of changes your approach to playing the game kind of as a whole. But yeah, very fun game. And that's all we got for today. Next month, Battle Network Academy Open 5 this month.
Yes.
This month and next month.
This month and next month.
If you want in on the next event, signups will be happening soon. If you want in on the next event, head on over to the Battle Network Academy Discord.
Coming to your BNA stores near you.
And head on over to the events channel for updates on that. But thank you very much for watching. And there may or may not be another stream later tonight, so stay tuned for that.
I'm just glad we can get back into the swing of things again. So thank you all for coming and watching.
Yeah, it's been a good time. Thank you all very much for watching. We'll catch you later.